directions. Could go anywhere my mind lets me. I say I wanted the most high bless me. How Miami double up the jet skis. How New York we stand in the best suite. I be your lover and I be your bestie. We could have sleepovers or you could text me and tell me how your exes ain't contesting. I seen your busted challenge, quite impressive. You don't do buses and pull up in Lexus. I'm trying to bust it, baby, ain't no question. Just period, straight to the point. Have a nigga stay out of pocket, I'm good up in this joint. On my arm, baby, my sling, she keep a hold of me. On my wrist, where I would keep her, she look like gold to me, rolling me.
Can you come get involved? For me. Don't get lost. Get lost in me.
Boy, shit, baby.
Come get involved.
You already know what it is.
Involved.
So I'm just trying to figure out you traveling,
You
you
won't
ride.
get lost.
I'm with whatever.
Get lost.
Let go.
Get lost.
I'm the purpose of the directions. Can go anywhere my drive lets me. I'ma go, baby, that's Ryan Leslie. Green lighted in like 5 sections. I watch the way they time is digressing. I'm what you call divine presence. You how I define preference. Come with me, that's just divine blessings. Don't gas me up like I drive Tesla. I gas you up like you can't buy Tesla. Ice your wrist when in Rochester. She cold. Can't go wrong with a nigga. Thought I had the cheat code. Whole family know the game and always keep it G-soul. You ain't gotta worry about a nigga being green for a little bit of pussy, little baby, I'm saying.
Can you come get involved? For me. Don't get lost. Get lost in me. Come get involved. Involved. You won't get lost. Get lost. Get lost.
Yeah. We living in like the craziest times. We are in history, folks. Yeah. When your skin is color, expect life not to be fair. Chocolate always across the top, like an eclair. No vaccine, I see clear. Making all the best out
Top
the
flight
worst
security
shit.
of the world,
Worst
Craig.
head, but the best home. Ready for war, got my vest on.
Yo. Yo. Hello. If you watching this, if you tuned in, welcome. I ain't even set my camera up. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Probably gotta cut the camera on first, huh? That might hurt. Help. Not hurt. Help. Yeah. No, do it like this. Why are we not focused? Take a picture for me. Did that help? Am I focused? No. Alright. Now take a picture for me. Yo. I hate when that camera don't be focusing, bro. That shit be blowing me. It be blowing me. Hold on. But, anyways, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all know the name. I'm Gino. You're the world. Welcome to Gino's World.
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
Tony Montana said. You heard? Tony Montana. But yeah, we here. It's another stream. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my streams in throughout the week. throughout the week where I can. I'm a busy man, but I want to stream more and I want to do more things. I want to think of some more activities like I can do, not here, not at the desktop. I need to go IRL and do some stuff. So I got some ideas and some ways to do it. But that's all gonna come. That's all happening soon. Hope everyone's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all alright. If you see me, you tapped in. If you don't see me, I mean you ain't here. That's what it sound like to me. I was about to say something crazy, but I'm gonna just not say it. Be cool, brother. Be war, brother. War. Make sure I'm shown up here where I'm supposed to be shown, and it's not. Y'all see that? That's crazy. That's nuts. 310. Who that is? 310 is LA. Well, not LA. It's outside of LA. Because LA is 818 213. What else? I don't know. But anyways, guys. Just here to do some. I'm gonna do some reacting. I ain't gonna be streaming a long time. I'm gonna probably do like an hour. The Lakers play tonight. Game 1 is tonight. What else? I think it's 2 game 1s tonight. But just to start off the reaction time, I'm about to let's watch some videos about sampling. You dig what I'm saying? If you in here and you not a bot, put a 1 in the chat. How do I get this off my screen? Get that off. Get that off my screen. Thank you. The art of sampling, looping, flipping, and interpolating.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's good? It's your boy the Blackest of Mics, aka the Black Mike, and this is the Black Mike TV. So in this episode, I'm gonna be giving.
Also, YouTube, what's up? Hello, y'all. What up, y'all? What's up, man? Kick it with your boy. Come kick it with your boy. Oh, also tonight, I gotta check out my GOAT stream. My GOAT DDG here in Houston. The tour's been crazy. Blame the chat tour. I'm so mad I didn't get to go. But I'll catch him on the next tour. For sure. I'm definitely, no matter where it is, whether it's close to here or I gotta go back home. But, yeah. With that being said, let's get into this video.
Giving you guys the differences between using a sample, flipping a sample, and interpolation. So stick around for that.
Fire!
Okay, so you might be asking yourself, yo, what's the difference between using the sample and flipping a sample? Isn't that the same thing? Sorta, kinda. So flipping a sample is using the sample, but just using the sample is just taking it as it is, right? So before we get into that, just understand what sampling is. Sampling is recording a piece or an excerpt from an already existing works. So if you got a song that you like, I like that part. I want to make a beat out of just that part. So you record just that part that you want, that loop, and you make a beat out of that part by just looping, continuously looping. So one of my favorite examples of this would be Nas's "The World Is Yours," produced by Pete Rock. And that sample is so amazing. And the way that he used it was so amazing because if you heard the original by Ahmad Jamal, which is called "I Love Music," you would know that it's so much happening within that original song that you can almost miss the sample that Pete Rock used for the record. So what he did was he found a loop within that whole song and said, I wanted to loop that part. And by looping that part, he created a groove that otherwise would have just been passing along within that jazz song that Ahmad Jamal created. He didn't really do much to it. He just looped it with a little bit of the pickup, which is a couple beats before, or a beat or two before the actual loop though. Dun, 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 loop, dun, 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 second part, dun, 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 and then that became a whole groove. Flipping a sample would be taking it and chopping it into a different way, right? Taking bits and parts of it and composing it in a way that would be unrecognizable to the untrained ear. So for instance, if you are familiar with Ahmad Jamal's "I Love Music," then you can easily pick up, okay, that's what he used for "The World Is Yours," and it's super easy, right? Super easy to figure out. If you haven't heard that already, I'll go ahead and listen to it. It's amazing. So flipping a sample, like I was saying, is pretty much chopping up different parts and combining them, creating your own loop that otherwise wouldn't have existed. A great example of that is in Gwen Bunn's "No Days Off," produced by myself, where I used a sample that you probably wouldn't be able to recognize that it was a sample. I sampled Bobby Valentino's "Thank You Lord." So listen to those two. I flipped it in a different way by pitching, chopping it, and using a different aspect of the record that you otherwise wouldn't have known to catch on. And I added some production on top of that, kind of tucking it in. I used the sample as a basis and really, created or elaborated on, a composition, creating something that was new, drums and all that, just like a regular beat maker would when creating a song. That's how you flip it. It has to be unrecognizable to the common listener. So I don't know where the term flip came from, but I would like to think that you flip the sample on its head. Like it's different now. It was what it was, but then I flipped it. If you guys know the originations of the term sample flip or flipping samples, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know if you prefer to flip a sample or just simply use the sample as it is. All right, so here's the bonus, right? There's a thing called interpolation, to whereas you replay a sample or an excerpt that you got from somewhere. So rather than I'm gonna record that piece of the song that I like, you're going to replay the song that I like. You might not replay it in its entirety. Whatever the progression is, you pretty much take that progression based on a song that you heard, or recreation or replaying of a song that you heard. That'd be an interpolation. So a good example of that is, most people don't pick it up, but I'm gonna give y'all a gem, is Ed Sheeran's "Perfect" is actually an interpolation of "Lift Every Voice and Sing," which is the Negro national anthem composed by James Weldon Johnson and his brother John Raymond Johnson. Raymond, I think so. So yeah, so if you listen to "Lift Every Voice and Sing," it was easy for me to pick up, mainly because I used to sing "Lift Every Voice and Sing" growing up in school, damn near every day. So the melody was stuck in my head. It has the same melody. So
Shout out to all us in the inner school black kids that had to sing this in elementary school. Lift every voice and sing, bruh. Lift every voice and rise. I did not put that two and two together.
there's an interpolation, or it has an existing melody, so the progression fits that interpolation. So again, if you have any songs that you believe are interpolated, let me know some of your favorite interpolations. Let me know some of your favorite sample flips, or let me know some of your favorite samples just used in the song. I got a couple. I gave you some notable ones, so check those out. Let me know what you think inside the comments. And if you aren't already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And I want to thank you all who have already subscribed, because thanks to you, we have reached over 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, hats off to you guys.
I was about to say this has to be old. That was a brief little thing. I want to see somebody sampling. Because that's one of my favorite parts of beats is doing a sample. Making a sample, flipping it, like I keep looking at that MPC sample. I think I'm gonna get it as a gift to myself. How to actually chop samples, sampling wordplay, sampling breakdowns. I do want to see that. Somebody got a video called how to actually make beats like Kanye. Now,
Hey fellas, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to actually make a beat like Kanye. Last video I made on this, the beat was kind of trash, but today, different story. So first, you want to grab a sample. Alright, here it is.
Are you struggling?
I'm showing these boys about sampling. They don't know nothing about that. I think I'm about to get back on my beats and all of that stuff, man. I miss doing my creative stuff. Like, this is a form of my creativeness, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm just sitting here talking. Where I want to do, like, I want to get back into doing my comedic little videos as well as making beats and all that shit. So they say ain't nothing to it but to do it. But shout out my nigga Tutu. That's my dog. That's bro.
Missing teeth or even having to endure painful dentures?
This is it. This is the original. So basically, what you want to do is you want to take your sample. I chose like 8 bars, I'm pretty sure. So what you want to do, if it's your sample is long on time, for instance, right here, it's a little bit off. See, this is fine since it's like pretty much perfect. But just for example, you drag it down, make it unique, drag it forward, make sure they're on stretch too. Stretch them. Oh, stretch it. Boom, and now it's more on time. Basically, you're gonna do that for like every bar. I'd say it should end up being on beat. Double click it, right click, and open a new Fruity Slicer channel.
He's not really doing a good job of explaining shit, but like, I follow him, but if I don't know shit about sampling or Fruity Loops or none of that, then I'm lost.
Just click the slicer, put it on beat. By the way, whenever you're chopping it up like originally right here, once you have it on time, that's when you want to up the BPM to what you want it. So I did that and I upped it to 84. Then you open the slicer channel because that's just the easy way to do it. So now you have the individual beats, but I pitched it up right. You can pitch it up from right here, or you can pitch it up in the Fruity Slicer channel. You could pitch it up right here with this pitch shift. Anywhere from 200 to 500 cents is good. So 100 cents is 1 semitone. 1 semitone is 1 key on the piano. I chopped it up. I don't really need to explain the chops.
I know people's attention spans are fast, and that's probably why he made this video like this, but at the same time, bruh, how people gonna follow you when you're going so fast?
But just get creative with it. Chop it up to how you like it. Alright, and it's a good loop. What you want to do is sign that to a mixer channel, take out the low end. You can add a little bit of reverb if you want, but that's not necessary. And from there, you want to do your drums. So I started out with this kick, and I want to make something clear here. So in these spots right here, where it goes back and forth, it loops 2 beats, right? It loops 2 beats right here too. Whenever you have the drums over that, you want to loop the 2 beats on the drums too. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll hear it whenever I play it, so. There it repeats. You can hear it repeating there too. Alright, and for your drums, since this samples, these chops were they weren't very complicated, but they were pretty complicated. It's not a basic loop, so the drum pattern is very unique. It's not repetitive. Okay, so with the kick, whenever there's like,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. What's the finished product? I want to hear the finish.
this drum fill, and use this part for the outro.
I see what he did.
Top flight security of the world, Chris.
Yeah, that's the shit I miss. How he became the sampling god. How did Kanye become the sampling god? How? Because this nigga's a legend. He's gifted. He's a genius.
One of the most talented men in the world.
The most important artist of this generation.
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Class is in session with Mr. Kanye West.
Kanye West. Widely considered as one of the greatest artists of all time, Kanye West is just as famous for his music production as his artistic skills. This is backed up by 21 Grammy wins, making him one of the most successful hip-hop artists of all time. But how can we at home make a beat like Kanye West? Let's start with how Kanye picks his samples. In this video, I'm going to focus on his earlier albums, The College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. We all know Kanye West likes to sample, and a lot of the samples in these are old vintage soulful samples.
Well, as far as the preparation for producing the track, you know, earlier today, I was just in that other room, just listening to samples, like, while I was getting my hair cut. And I heard that Shirley Murdoch, I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna use for them.
Let's start with one of my favorite songs, Through the Wire. Through the Wire was recorded in October 2002 and samples Shaka Khan's 1985 single, Through the Fire. In the Kanye West version, we can hear he chops up the sample, speeds it up, and pitches it up to make it a brand new track. In this video, we see Kanye using his ASR10 in order to slice the sample and rearrange the chops. So this sets a nice background for the track for Kanye to add the drums. Kanye's drums in this track are hard-hitting and raw sounding, which are laid down through his MPC. The drums in this track are very simple, featuring a hi-hat, a kick, a snare, and a bongo for a few rolls. The sample does the main body work for this track and allows Kanye a lot of space. The bass in this track sounds like a live bass to me. We will bear that in mind when we come to making our own track, and all these tracks come together like this. Now the next track I want to look at is from the album Graduation. It is the song Good Morning. Good Morning samples Someone Saved My Life Tonight by Elton John. As you can see from the track lib deconstructed of it, Kanye uses 2 sections of the track, one main section and a tiny section. This is again pitched up and sped up. As you can hear, Kanye clearly uses a different section for the verse. Without Elton John's vocals, it allows even more space for Kanye West. As you can hear, there's extra synth lines and instrumentation used later on in the track. Last of all, the drums are even simpler than the last track. We basically have a perk snare and a kick. Again, allowing the sample to do most of the body work, and this is what makes it such a good track.
Good morning.
Last of all, let's look at Bound 2 from Yeezus. In the intro of the song, it features vocals from American soul singer Charlie Wilson, someone who comes up in a lot of Kanye West records, and it uses two different samples. The main one being Bound by the Ponderosa Twins +1, and the vocals are from Brenda Lee's Sweet Nothings.
Honey. All right.
I chose this track as it shows how Kanye West can layer samples in his tracks and how his creative production knows no limits. Another reason I picked this song is because of the simple drums. Kanye West does not add his own drums, he uses the sample. So this song is basically the samples chopped, sped up and pitched up.
What you doing in the club on a Thursday? She said she only here for a girl birthday.
I think this is because the sample chops in themselves are quite complex, and that really carries the track itself.
Leave a pretty girl sad reputation. Start a fight club, Brad reputation.
So without further ado, let's make our own Kanye West style track. I believe the best site for sampling is Tracklib, who are also kindly sponsoring today's video. Tracklib is the best sampling site as it features over 80,000 previously released records, and they are adding more every day. The samples are also very cheap and affordable to clear. They also come with this little beat player.
Something must be going on wrong.
Which allows you to see if the track could fit the drums. I'll have my sign up link in the description, which gets you a free month as well as 15 free song credits to go and download the samples. Go and grab that after this video and let's find the sample. We can go to genres and then go to R&B and soul. From this, we go through these tracks, listen through for parts that we might chop. So I'm going to take this one called Gotta Get Away From You by First Choice and download it. So we have our vintage soul sample, so that's the first step. Now let's find some chops in this. So I have the chops I want here. They almost fit the 4 bars. So they're almost on tempo, they just need tiny adjustments. So you want to make sure all these kicks and snares are lined up. They just want to be like roughly on tempo. It doesn't matter if they're like a tiny bit off. These sections where there's a gap, you want to make them unique and then just stretch this. So what we're going to do with these is we're going to record them all out individually, open this in a Fruity Slicer channel, go into Fruity Slicer and try and find the chops the way Kanye would, and then to pitch it up, let's see what it would sound like. Let's try the other verse chop. And then I can use this section for the chorus or the hook. And it might transition in pretty well. Now let's add the drums, then we're going to add extra synth lines and the bass. I have just released my new Indigo drum kit featuring vintage sounding Kanye West style drums, perfect for J. Cole, Kendrick, Ozzy's type beats, including over 30 drum breaks, fills and loops. It will be 25% off when you watch this video. This discount code is for a week only, so make sure to grab it in that time. Layer them snares and then let's get a kick in. Then velocities, you want to make them realistic, them like this. Now let's add the synths and then we'll get the bass. Kanye is known in the studio for using either the Juno or the Moog. So what I'm gonna do is load up Juno by Arturia. Now let's add the bass. So now let's make the chorus section, and then let's grab a bass from my kit. I added this little pad in the back too from the DX7. And if you'd like to see a beat like these albums, hit the like and comment down below. Emotional damage.
Damn.
I'm mad I just wasted 10 minutes of my day watching that and reacting with that. Because that wasn't... Nah. I'd rather watch Kanye make beats and stuff like that, or Ninth Wonder, or DJ Premier, or, you know what I mean, Pete Rock, Easy Mo B, rest in peace. Like, but with that being said, for the first sound I hear though. I always gotta like play some other ones in my brain, let some other ones kick in, then down south song. I used that before. That first one. Oh, again. Bro, what's up with y'all? What's up with it, man? What they doing, bruh? Anyways. You ever get the... Wow. I was about to sound crazy. Probably not, but like... Whatever, bruh. Let's create. New project. Allow. Alright, let's do... Sampler. Let's get... I want to listen to this while I do it.
We bomb. Don't forget the song.
5.
Hold on.
You far from 50, brother.
Hold up.
2.
Hold up.
1. Hey, that's a lot, though.
That ain't a lot, though. But move, please. Can I perform with you? Hold up, man, please.
Well, who?
Hold up.
Hold up. You gonna sing Queen part? All right, man. Come on. I'm gonna find you in the crowd. I'm gonna look for you.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Look at the phone. 1, 2, 3. Look at the phone. There we go. Appreciate you, child.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
I just want to say, like, I've been supporting you. When I said, oh, I like DDG, he said, oh, DDG. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, I appreciate you.
Fuck them,
Keep
man.
going.
It's us.
It's us.
Hey. How you doing? For real?
With our whole family. She did. I'm telling you. Our whole family. My son is behind me.
For real?
We love you.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I got to do a goofy.
Come
Can
on.
you hold it for
I
me?
got you.
And then, like, wait, which one is your rose hand? Rose, the rose. Hold it with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just like, hold on. See, I'm cover my eyes. Just
Cover your eyes?
Yes, it's gonna be funny. Don't worry about the last one.
Okay. Okay. Where you covering the rose up though?
Oh, okay. All right. Can we have, a picture of this too?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Y'all gonna take it together?
Separate. First, I want to do one of us hiking. And then we could do another one of us doing this.
She had all this plan all week. She said, this is how
All right.
You
You want to do it by yourself, or you want us to both? Okay.
We do one together.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
All right. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, love you, dude.
Love you too. All right. Love you too.
10 years, bro.
What up, man?
10 years, bro. I watched all the videos, everything, bro. Can you shout out my homeboy?
Michael, he was supposed to be here, but he had to pick up a shift at the hospital.
Shout out Michael, man. Sorry you couldn't be here, brother.
I love seeing him get his love and his. Oh, I forgot y'all can't see it.
Damn, damn, damn!
This is just how you manually do it. I don't recommend manually chopping samples. But I don't have the full version. And I ain't paying for it. So, fuck it. And I'm just doing this quickly, you know what I'm saying? go with the. Or should I just, you know what I should have just did? Added in this new track right here. Or not like that, huh? Alright, like this then. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hello? see the other one. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do.
is hold it down. Magic club is hold it down.
Like this one.
Appreciate you, brother. Real nigga. VIP, eh?
There go. Sorry. Doing stuff like this, I forget I'm on stream.